Okay, I don't know what is happening right now, but there are cops running all over the place right now. Something is happening. I've never seen this before. They're running. This is crazy. Something happened. Something's happening. There's literally cops. They're all running in right now. Unless there's a birthday party we don't know about. Nah, man, Evan, I've never seen this episode before. This is new. Cops are flying everywhere. They're going into the station. There's got to be something that's happening in the station right now. If anybody's got anything on this. Dude, I feel like it, man. How many fucking lives are going here at this police station? This is crazy, though. All these cop cars with their lights out and just jumping out and then going into the police station. Look at. See? There's one. They're coming in the highway. I bet you anything. This cops. See, look, there's another one right there. They're all coming into the police station right now. Oh, did you hear that? It was like bang, bang, bang. Sound like gunshots. I think I just heard 3 gunshots. Look at this, guys. They are coming from everywhere right now. This is insane. They are all the highways. Something is going down here right now. I heard 3 loud bangs. Another cop car is coming in here. This is insane. This episode of Cops is brought to you by Living Downtown. Look at this. Amazing. The amount of cops pulling in here. This is crazy. They're everywhere. I've never seen this before. Look at this. Look at them racing through the traffic. This is insane right now. I don't know what is happening. I just heard 3 loud bangs. Every cop car that has come in here has been pedal to the metal. And you can see them running in. Look at that. You can see them when they're going in. There must be an active shooter. You can hear more sirens in the back. Yeah, I hear an ambulance now. Fire truck. We just saw a fire truck coming in here. You got the scanner on? Sorry, we got birds here too. There's a lot going on. Helicopters coming in. The helicopter's here now. That's I can't tell. This is insane. Every police car in San Diego right now is just coming in hot here. All right, here we go. Ambulance is coming in now. We got an ambulance. Ambulance has all the lights on. They're going through a red light, so they're on it. There's other cars that are pulling up here. These are probably undercover vehicles. All right, Sarah's on with the binoculars. She can keep us posted on what's going on. What do you see, Sarah?
Chaos.
Organized.
but still. Where's the helicopter there?
Helicopter is right above now. That looks like a police helicopter, yeah?
I don't know.
Ambulance is on. Now the ambulance is here too.
And only the binoculars because I've taken the glasses off.
That officer has a loaded weapon. You can see how it's how he has it raised on his arm there. He's running to the ambulance. Wide shot here.
Come on, AMR.
You guys are tuning in. We don't know what's happening here right now. We have no idea. This is just... Oh. Do you want to bring that in here?
No, we're not talking about what's going on.
This is not on the scanner at all. If anybody has any idea what's going on here, this is the San Diego police station, and there are 30 to 40 police officers. Every car has come in here, running the red lights, going as there's something obviously that needed to be addressed here. They're all here. They've been running, and now things have kind of calmed down a little bit, where people aren't running anymore. There is a helicopter going on. If anybody has any idea, if anybody has anything going on the scanner so we know what we're looking at here. So we got this brought to our attention here because I saw a cop car coming down here speeding, and then Sarah saw one on this street right here, which is really weird to have two going in separate ways. One was going here, one was going down there, and then they just kept on coming, one after another after another. They are all the police cars are now there. Sarah's on the binoculars right now. We're gonna pan to the roof. Doesn't seem like anything's going on the roof. This doesn't seem like anything was expected. Nobody's on the roof. No roads have been shut off. All these police cars, 30 to 40 police cars that pulled up here, have all pulled into with their lights on, with their cars on, and ran in. And now there's a lot of police that are now walking around.
And no people are held here. Remember, this is the day that the protests were going around. We heard
Yeah. This isn't a jail. This is the San Diego police station. If you are arrested, you can come here after you are arrested and you can get your belongings. There is a office, which is right, you can enter here. Here, let me point real quick. Right here is the entrance where you can enter the police station. The fire truck and ambulance are here now. Just a chaotic scene down here. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I have so many police cars racing here. The speed they were going, obviously very dangerous speeds, running through traffic, running through red lights to get here, pulling up, jumping out of the car.
They're all holding weapons.
They all have weapons. Every one of these officers, yep, they have them in their arm.
Not their handguns.
Those did not look like handguns. Those look like some pretty large weapons there too. Here, we got some close-ups here, some police walking in. This has been a hot area right here. These stairs are, which we can't really see through this tree right here, but that is the entrance. I'm on a really zoomed in angle here, so you're kind of seeing a little blurry. Nothing on the scanners. If anybody's watching this on the scanners, you have any idea what's going on, it's probably on separate channels. This parking lot was absolutely empty. And now it's filled with police cars. You can see most of them still have their lights on. And if you can see on the side of the street here too, most of the police cars there still with their lights on. We do have a... Okay, so here, let's see what's going on here. I'm really zoomed in, so I'm going to try not to move too much, so I'll keep a steady hand on this. All right, so we have a police car that's going to be moving onto this street right here. We might be having this police car holding off traffic here. We'll see. They're jumping out of the vehicle and getting in the back. This is where the protests in San Diego have landed. Most of them on this intersection right here. They have blocked off the street to make sure that people do not get in there. He is pulling out police tape. We have our eyes with the binoculars. He does have police tape. That means this road will be shut off and closed off to the public.
Paramedic is carrying out a case.
Paramedic is carrying out a case. A medic case, and this is near the. Is this near the ambulance out of shot, or is this near the fire truck?
He just went out of shot at the fire truck.
Okay, all right. We have more.
Is moving. I've not seen anyone exit the building though.
No one has exited the building yet.
Unless they're exiting from an angle we can't see.
I think one of the more alarming things about this video was the amount of police officers that had weapons out that were not handguns. So that was really kind of a shocking scene of them running in with their weapons. As many cops as you're seeing outside now, there's at least 50 that ran in. Again, the whole street is just filled with police cars that immediately pulled out of their vehicle and then ran inside. Okay, we have a siren going right now. That's an ambulance. Okay.
There's a patient in the back.
There is a patient in the back. There is somebody in the back of this ambulance. So we're going to follow this ambulance out here. Sarah has eyes on the ambulance now with binoculars, so we're going to kind of see what we know that. But she has confirmed there is somebody inside the ambulance that's heading out now. They are going, that is a red light that they're pulling through right now. So let's hope they get safely through there. And then they have another red light that they're coming up to, as well as a train up here. The train has just passed.
Smart park on their decision to park there. They showed
Wow.
You couldn't see who they came out with.
So ambulances will either show up at a scene if there is someone that they need to bring to hospital, or if it's a hot spot or a zone where they're expecting something to happen. Either way, that ambulance showed up. There was a person that was loaded in, and now they are on their way to what we assume is the hospital through downtown.
Oh no! If it was a trauma, they're probably headed to University. Help me.
Scripps.
No.
This is San Diego, California. This is the San Diego police station. You'll notice they do have a helipad on there. The only time they've used that this year has been actually for a drone when they had the protests, which were right outside here. We had some really gnarly protests that were here. Right now, we don't exactly know what the situation is. We do know that an ambulance just left. There was a human inside the animal. The animal ambulance. There was a human inside the ambulance. No animals that we know of.
Okay, so from an EMS perspective, think about the fact that there are no more ambulances that are arriving, lights and sirens, which means there is just one injury and/or the threat has been taken care of.
All right, we do have
more ambulances showing up. You do have a fire medic, but you would have more ambulances showing up.
Okay, we have a police car that's now leaving the area. They don't seem to be in any rush coming down here. Interesting.
Whatever it is, they handle that because everyone's dispersed.
All right, so police seem to be dispersing. Lots of lights on, but again, these police. See, there's one coming down here with their lights on. We're gonna check the comments, see if anybody knows what's going on. Any scanners here? They must have got a credible threat. Well, not only do we think and are assuming here it was a threat, but the ambulance did take somebody away. The police tape is now up. We have another cruiser leaving here, but again, there are so many. I'd say at least 30 cruisers that pulled in, and at least 50 cops that were in there. They have now pulled out the tape. They're now closing off the road here. Again, this has been a hot spot ever since we had protests here, which were right on this corner right here. Okay, we have a lot of police activity here. This, whatever this is, may be over. There was one ambulance that came and one ambulance that left. So if there was a threat, it appears something happened to them and they have been taken away. The ambulance did head downtown San Diego. But they are now actively pulling out tape in the street here. Again, I am only assuming, but to see that many police cars go that fast, weaving through traffic, jumping out of their cars with the weapons they had. These are not the weapons that they carry on them. These are very large weapons they had on them. I gotta say, it's a possibility there may have been an active shooter or somebody with a gun inside the San Diego police station. That's only the assumption at this point, but the way things are looking right now with the police coming in there, I don't know if somebody had a gun, if somebody had a bomb. Certainly it would be a weird kind of flex for everybody to be running in with guns. They came in from every direction. We probably had about 10 police officers leave, and they're what's that?
The police helicopter, not news.
All right. We do have a helicopter. This is a police helicopter here. Do you see the light? Do you see that light? That is a police helicopter. There it is. He appears to be pulling somebody over right now, so we'll circle back there. Nobody on the roof yet. During these protests, we have seen tents on the roof. The lights have been pretty much off. You can see, looks like 6th floor and 5th floor do have some lights on now in there. Nobody really knows what's going on here. This is because everything happens so fast. They have taped the road off. And I do hear, do you hear this as well, Sarah? Do you hear a dog?
I do hear a dog, but that could be any dog.
That could be any dog. Our city has been filled with assholes who have been lighting off fireworks. Oh, there's another one right there. And people, our neighbors here with our dogs, have been having some barks. This is not a huge area for residential. Besides this, again, this is the police station right here. There's some apartments back there. We don't have any word what is going on here yet. This is a San Diego Police Department scanner. Suspect is being transported. They are taping off headquarters, as we can see. Thank you for that, Joanna. Always on top of things. There was somebody with a gun at the police station, according to another video. Okay, well, we will not report that as truth, as if it was just said in the video. We'll wait to see if we have an actual credible report saying that. This was not a police chase. This was police coming to the San Diego police station. We were just about to have dinner. I didn't tag this video. I went live as soon as I can so we could all see what was going on here. Danny has the ground feed. Closest trauma center, Jasmine says, is in UCSD Hillcrest. Hillcrest is up here. So interesting. And then you could get on the 5 over there. The ambulance went this way for some reason. Very interesting path there. For us who do know San Diego, that was just kind of a weird way for the ambulance to go. Thank you, Jasmine, for that, for the UCSD in Hillcrest. Again, this is corner of downtown San Diego. Going up here is University. Say it again, Sarah?
There was a guy who was down there and went live on his Twitter, and a female cop was waving him on. He's like, what happened? What happened? She goes, there's a guy with a gun. Get out of here.
There's a guy with a gun. Get out of here. Okay, so we have now confirmed what we all kind of were assuming here with the speed and haste the police officers pulled in here and got out of their cars. There was a suspect that had a gun, and we can only assume that was the person who was pulled out of here in the ambulance. Reagan says if it was a cop that was injured, they would have been escorted. That's a great point. So even further moving that person who had the gun was in the ambulance. If you're just tuning in here, we're all kind of just stunned by how fast this all happened. There, again, about 30 police cars came within the first 5 minutes of us having this on here, and just seeing the police cars race in here and speed through traffic was just insane. They have now got out of their cars, went inside. A lot of them had some heavy weapons pulled. I just didn't know if you could recap what I've seen. This is in San Diego. Jason saying they are looking for more suspects. It's weird. They're looking for more suspects, so let's look for more suspects. This is multiple people we're hearing. They're looking for more suspects. Jason, fill us in here. I'm kind of going through, trying to real time here. They're pulling people over on 11th Street. We'll kind of give you a quick spin around what the rest of the area looks like. This is our chop shop right here. If you guys have a bike that's been stolen recently, it's probably hanging out right on this corner with very new tires on it. We've got a bus here. It doesn't seem like we have many people out on the street. We do have the fireworks going on in the back, which again is just kind of a weird feel. I did hear 3 shots fired probably about 5-10 minutes before that ambulance pulled somebody out, so it's very possible those 3 shots are currently in the person who's in the back of the ambulance. This is downtown San Diego. Again, I did not have time to edit and put in what was going on for this video. It needed to be started as soon as possible. Joanna's saying the scanner is canceling the helicopter. That dog knows what happened. We will try to get that dog on here for an interview later on and see what exactly was going down there. Early reports are fuck fireworks, though. Stay safe. Hope the officers are okay. Of course, the helicopter is right above me. Elizabeth is saying this is around 25th and Broadway. It seems to be a little southish, like Market Street. Okay, so for those following along, there's possibility that there is more suspects here. The helicopter has left our area. There's still a lot of police that are here. Again, this parking lot was absolutely empty. These police cars don't just sit here on shift. So very, very interesting. There are still some police here. There's only one ambulance that went away, though. If there is a link to the ground floor stream here, yeah, feel free to post it below. I believe they would be right in this section right here. He would have went to the Navy Medical Center. That is right there, I believe, right?
No,
that
it would have been UCSD.
Yeah, he wouldn't have gone to the Navy Medical Center, right?
No, that's Balboa. They're not a trauma center.
They're not a trauma center. Okay,
So
they're not a trauma
UCSD
center.
would be the closest
So
trauma
yes,
center.
that I think
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest.
Is it St. Mary's? It's Hillcrest UCSD.
Oh, hold on. There's some yelling down here going on. 10th to 163. You got it, Zara. The ambulance. Again, this is San Diego. I hear some yelling, but again, we do have a bunch of transients that cluster around here, and their game of choice during the day is usually meth. So we're not really sure where that yelling is coming from. We've got our Salvation Army here. Taco asks, is this Black Lives Matter related? There's no indication that is related at this moment. Nothing has been mentioned about that. The backstory with this police station, though, is there was some violence that happened a couple of weeks ago and then turned into a police station being lit on fire. This police station is their headquarters. It was heavily guarded, and you can see now they've cut the street off here. There's been many protests here that come through here. We don't know. You're wrong. They're always looking for more suspects in any active shooter. Thank you, Michael. All right, we do have some people on the street here. You got a bike theft situation too. We don't own our bikes, and if we do, we're not letting these people know. But no, actually, this area right here, legitimately, sometimes we'll have 20 or 30 bikes out. Right now, if you guys need any T-shirts, feel free to stop by the Meth Emporium down here. You get a free porta potty visit and some crack in a tent if you like as well. We have these people out here yelling every night. Really don't understand how you get a permit for this stuff here, but it seems relatively quiet for the moment there. So yeah, if you guys are looking for any kind of methamphetamines or bikes sold for half the price, come check out Meth Emporium down here near Broadway. Checking out, we got some tents set up here. Usually these tents are not set up until the winter, but they are set up now.
News media update.
619 News Media Update.
Public downtown. Shots fired at San Diego Police Headquarters. No officers injured. Suspect has been apprehended in the Sally Port. Medics have been cleared in. No confirmation if fatal. Possibly 3 officers involved. SWAT initially called in but canceled. No other information at this time.
Do you want to come read that over?
Traffic only.
All right, so we're just hearing now that from the scanner that there was an active shooter. There were officers involved, but there was no officer that was shot. So I think our narrative here is running what we thought it was. They are who they thought they were. We are who they thought they were. The person who got taken off the ambulance was the active shooter. You see some man right in here turning around, making a grave mistake as he's pulling to the police station here. This is not the way for ice cream, good sir, and not the time to be surrounding the police station, which is on high alert after an active shooting. Again, I didn't want to say it earlier in the reports until it was confirmed, but it seemed very obvious something really bad was happening at this police station with the amount of police cars coming on with their lights, jumping out with some real big weapons. The helicopter seems to take off towards downtown a few minutes ago. This is in San Diego. This is the San Diego police station. Again, I apologize for not properly tagging my video. But, you know, when you come down to it in the moment, when something happens this fast, you got to either decide just to go live and shoot or go on and properly geotag your video and hashtag whatever you want at the moment. So I apologize for not having this labeled. But this is downtown San Diego. Navy Medical seems closest to there. But again, Ken, there's not a trauma center there, so we have determined they wouldn't be going there. I'm a block or two from 10 Barrel. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. All right. I'm going to go through the comments here. Let's see, 619 Media, not a scanner. Let's see, we have All Lives Matter on here, Joe. That's cool. I'm going to block your dumbass. Back the blue. Of course, no one wants cops to get shot right now, dude. But what a fucking dumb time to come on and start putting your dumb political shit on here with your All Lives Matter. All countries matter. Have a 4th of July, everybody. We don't know exactly what's happening here at this moment. It seems like everything's kind of calmed down, but there was an active shooter in here at the San Diego police station. Scanner has changed topics for now. I don't know who this person is or what their affiliation was, but it seems like everything has calmed down here in San Diego. We do have the police who have this area taped off now. Again, when there was the protest here, this was a very hot street. This is where the police stormed a crowd and shot rubber bullets into the crowd, which we did a live video on, which was pretty crazy. And this is all on this street right here in downtown San Diego. You can hear the fireworks go off in the back. A lot of police lights still on. All right, y'all. I believe we're gonna go. My producer is now telling me we do have to go eat dinner as it is hot, and there is a cat out here actively eating leaves, which should not be eaten by a cat. So I believe this is going to be our call here to end the night here in San Diego. A live look at what appears to be somebody storming the police station with a gun. We did hear 3 shots on this video. And after the 3 shots, we had an ambulance and they got taken away. Thank you, Elizabeth. We are going to go have some dinner. And I'm going to get some of that fucking cheese I've been looking to eat all day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to end this video. I will post this live if you guys want to watch this from the beginning and see kind of the hectic scene that happened. Feel free to follow me as well for more inspirational videos and quotes. Have a good night, San Diego.